Hi, beautiful people. This is Alberto, teacher on speaking, and today we're gonna have reading. Yes, we're going to see all the lessons and activities in your reading book right now. For these lessons, you're going to need first your reading book, your notebook, pen and pencil, and colors. Colors can be optional, but it's also necessary to have them handy. Are you ready? Yes? Okay, so let's begin the class. Alright, before we start opening the books or opening the notebook, we need to ask some questions. I'm gonna ask you three questions. The first question is, what is a pirate? What is a pirate? In this moment, you're going to write down the questions in your notebook. Question number two, what do you think? What do you think pirates do? What do you think they do? What is their job? And question number three says here, can you can you describe a pirate? How does a pirate look like in terms of appearance? How do they look like? All right, now that you have answered those questions in your notebook, in the end, I'm gonna ask you kindly to also answer these questions in the forum. I have created a forum in the CHEDUC platform where you're going to also answer these questions. Now, let's move on into the vocabulary words. These are the words that we're going to deal with during the whole lesson. So, word number one, you're gonna listen with the teacher and try to pronounce it the same way the teacher is doing it, okay? The word number one is privateer. 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 A privateer is similar to a pirate, but this person has the permission of the king to go to other places. The next word on the list is plunder. 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 Plunder is something that you take with you from other people. If you attack other ships or if you attack other cruises, you're gonna take with you a plunder. The next word is frightening. Frightening. Frightening is that look that is like horrifying, that when you feel very scared about somebody, it means that that person is frightening. The next word on the list is surrender. Surrender. Surrender is when you are under attack, like some people, and you can no longer attack, or you don't want to die or survive. You just surrender. You say, okay, I give up, I surrender. The next word on the list is jolly. Jolly. Jolly means very happy. That's what jolly means. If you feel jolly, you feel very happy. The next word on the list is curse. Curse. Curse is when somebody wishes you basically bad luck, or that person doesn't want you to success or do something good. It's a curse. In back in the days of your grandfathers, there was a lot of cursing. The next word on the list is deck. Deck is the place where everybody in the ship can walk in. The deck. Everybody can walk on the top of the ship. That is the top of the ship where everybody can walk in. The next word is anchor. Anchor. An anchor is something that the ship uses when they put it in the bottom of the sea. They just release it so the ship does not move no matter where they are. If they're in the middle of the ocean, they put the anchor on it. It's like a very big and heavy metal thing that they put in so that the ship does not move anywhere. So the next word on the list is walk the plank. Walk the plank. When somebody is punished, back in the days of the pirates, when you were punished for something you did wrong, they actually the punishment was to walk a small wooden table or a plank, and you have to jump where the sharks are. So yeah, that's how they treated the people that were condemned to death, and that's walk the plank. Um, and the last word is hunt. Hunt. Hunt is basically like a ghost. It is some kind of spirit that some people pretend to see, or some people say that they see in the ocean. For example, Blackbeard was a hunt because sometimes they could hear or they could see Blackbeard in the ocean. Now, let's do some pronunciation practice. So for this moment, you're going to need a piece of paper, and the teacher is going to dictate the words. So you're going to listen to the words and repeat them with your best pronunciation possible, okay? So repeat with the teacher. Privateer, plunder, frightening, surrender, jolly, curse, deck, anchor, walk the plank, hunt. Very good. So now that you practice vocabulary with me, we're going to do a formative activity, and this is going to happen in your notebook. So you're gonna pause the video and you're going to do this activity that appears right here. Number one says, arrange the vocabulary words, means the ones we practice, in alphabetical order. You're going to write the meaning of each word using the vocabulary that is, or the glossary on the back of your book, and you're going to write down one complete sentence using each word. So when you're ready with that, you can come back to the video. Alright, now that you have completed this formative activity, we're ready to listen to the story. Are you ready to listen to the story? You need to look for your book right now and then open it in the story Blackbeard the Pirate. So we're going to now have the listening activity.